Hello guys, so I've heard you all loud and clear. After the ranking 5th harmony as vocalist video, you guys wanted me to basically do the same with Little Mix. So wish me luck, because this is exactly what I'm gonna do. Again, instead of telling you who I think is the best overall and why, I'm gonna divide the video into 4 sections. And these will be lower register, belting, riffs and runs, and upper range, so head voice and falsetto. Now before we get into it, yes, this is my opinion, however my opinion is not based on my personal preference, but on what I hear and how I interpret what I hear. Vocals and vocal technique is all that matters in this video. My goal is not to have any bias going into the ranking. At the end of the video I will tell you who my favorite member is. Let's see if you can guess. Also, let's be clear, Little Mix is a group comprised of 4 very skilled and capable vocalists. They are not equally good in all different areas of singing, but they are pretty damn close. I'd say they are a very well-rounded group overall. So without further ado, let's get into it. We'll start with lows. Number 4, Leigh-anne. Even though it's clearly not her biggest strength and asset, her improvement has been promising as she's getting more comfortable with her low notes and is able to add more and more tone and presence to them.
And it's called black magic. I know it's crazy, but I feel like you could be the one that I've been chasing in my dreams.
Every time we go dancing, I see his straight eyes. Gave him too many chances, pushed my keys too many times.
Number 3, Lord have mercy, Jesy. Jesy would most often take the lowest lines and harmonies, which indicates a relative ease and comfort in that area of her voice. With that being said, Jesy's lows may sometimes lack projection, strength and fullness. You could say that this is all a stylistic choice. It absolutely may be at times, but personally I wouldn't say it's always the case with Jesy.
Rolling for days now, closing my eyes.
Just to get close to you, can we burn something, babe? Feeling this way. You kiss me on the dance floor. I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that?
Number 2, Jade. If you listen to some of the harmonies, you'd actually notice that Jade would also often successfully and effectively take the lowest parts. Jade's lower register, although still not particularly exceptional, is really quite solid for a soprano.
Fingers on my buttons are not your play, yeah. Best her up anticipation, don't you keep it. Best her up anticipation. You and I both girl, I can't be yours. And you kiss me on the dance floor. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Why you still got time? Hey, always talking but she can't be heard. I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that?
Number 1, Perry. Perry's well-developed chest voice seems to really be helping her in the lows department. Although her lower register is not something that fans associate her the most with, Perry has proven on numerous occasions to be pretty skilled and consistent with it. She performs well in her comfortable range, and even the notes closer to the extremes of her lower range remain rather well projected.
Those days are gone, nobody's home.
Come and get it and a knockdown prize. Hey! Come and get it and a knockdown prize. Hey! Swing my heart across the line, in my face are flashing signs. But I'm not that bold, I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. Yeah, this is it. My Lord, throw your arms around the world.
Moving on to belts. Number 2, yes, Number 2, I know. Leigh-anne and Jesy. I've decided to go for a tie here, and let me explain why. Because these are almost like opposites in a way. Jesy has been praised over the years for the quality of her mid-builds, and for good reasons. She seems to know how to manage her breath, really engage her diaphragm, and find a good placement to really open up to deliver these powerful supported mid-builds. For some reason, she tends to troll us and is hesitant to belt above what she feels like it is her safe, comfortable range, and I can't believe that someone who performs so well in the mid-builds wouldn't be able to bring their technique a bit higher as well. Like, come on Jesy, we know you can do it. Leigh-anne has improved a lot in terms of her overall power, consistency and stability over the years. While she may not always be able to deliver as much intensity in her mid-builds, she holds her own and she seems to be getting a good grip on how to approach these higher builds that Jesy doesn't really feel comfortable with. Number 1, yes, it is another tie, Perry and Jade, Jerry. Now Perry has always been considered the belt of the group, for many good reasons. However, over the years we started to notice more and more issues creeping into her belting range. Throatiness, tension, over-pushing. Still, despite that, Perry still has excellent mid-belts accompanied by a beautiful vibrato. Jade, on the other hand, has been gradually getting more and more confident about her belts, and with that new gained confidence, some improvements in technique came along as well. Great consistent mid-belts, and her technique seems to be slowly expanding onto a higher range as well.
Hey, jeez! Sounds always better in the shower.
Next we have vocal agility, so riffs and runs. Number 3. Perry. Definitely not her biggest strength and asset. She handles more simple ad-libs well, but that's about it. What's smart is that she seems to know her limits and doesn't attempt things that are too complicated that she wouldn't be able to execute well yet. Number 2, Jesy. I'd say that here we actually have a little bit of a gap. Jesy is an agile singer. Her runs tend to be pretty quick and precise. I do wish, however, she would experiment a little bit more to avoid sounding a bit repetitive, because she clearly has skills to do so.
I wanna be the one, ooh, I wanna be you, wonderful, everything she doesn't see. You gotta speak up, you gotta show.
Don't you keep it all to yourself. So you take it.
Baby, along with everyone, ooh, looking around in a crowded room.
Number 1, leigh-anne and Jade. Yes, it is another tie. I couldn't decide who should take this one, so yeah. The most important thing is that both leigh-anne and Jade are noticeably more creative with their agility. They're more likely to experiment, make changes, and they are in general more adventurous with their skills, which is very admirable. I would say that leigh-anne could be better than Jade in terms of sheer speed. However, Jade's creativity and musicality exceed leigh-anne's.
Repeat after me, say yeah.
To you, what's
I'm drinking, I get on fire. Ain't nobody keep it up. I made it feel, but
take control of my whole body? Just a touch of your love. But love isn't here anymore.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah.
You're very good at riffing, aren't you?
Yeah, she is. Even when it's a joke.
fingers on my buttons and now you're playing. To me, I can do the opinions cold like magic. Falling in love, oh, falling in love. But you never will know. It's too late now, I'm sure. Say all you want. I wanna marry you.
Moving on to the upper range. Little Mix is a group whose members have generally strong, reliable upper registers. Without getting too much into all of it, I'd say that although leigh-anne, Jesy and Jade are more or less equal,
Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. And you beg on the floor as I walk out the door, boy, we're through. How you doing? How you doing?
Perry's head voice really stands out. Not necessarily her range, but its quality and control she displays. A surprisingly polished and operatic head voice for a pop singer. So who is the best? It seems like it really is Perry, but with that being said, Little Mix is an amazing group. There's no weakest link in the group. A lot of these technical differences are so minuscule that they are almost redundant to mention, so there's that. Outside of the ranking, my favorite member is leigh-anne. I don't know what it is, I am just always rooting for her and get excited when she does something cool or when she gets the applause and appreciation she deserves, and I love seeing her improve over time. So guys, that will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, thank you for watching, hope you're having a great day or evening, wherever you are. Till the next time, bye guys.